Nova.
Everybody give it up!
Smallsies. Celebrity
Small Talk Podcast.
Make some noise, Laura, come on!
Hey, this is Rita Ora. You're listening to Smallsy. Bang, bang.
Oh, the beautiful Rita Ora's on. Hi.
Hi, Smallsy. I miss you.
Oh,
I love
I miss you. I miss you too. Now, two things, just quickly. We're going to get to The Voice in a second, but I'm in LA next week, so, we might run into each other.
Oh, my God. We have to have lunch.
We do. I don't know where is the hot place to lunch in LA these days. It has been, as you would know, so long since I've been able to travel. You have been gallivanting around, lucky little duck, but I haven't been over for ages, so I don't know.
Oh, well, luckily you have friends, so we can just go and have some nice little lunch and talk about everything.
We sure can.
I'll take you around.
Awesome. Well, that is ticking that off my list straight away. Now, let's talk about The Voice. It's coming back Easter Monday, April 18.
Yay!
Yay! Do you love Australia sick? I'm assuming the answer is yes.
I love Australia. I'm also a bit obsessed, kind of, because I come to Australia and I do this amazing show, which is so much fun, and I see all these incredible contestants and I make new friends. And now, because it's my second time round, I've kind of got my spots that I like my local shops and this and that. And I walk down the road and everyone's like, "Hey, Rita, you're right." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm great. How are you?" And it's all so nice and relaxed, everyone just sort of lets me be, and it's a beautiful place. I mean, I love coming back there.
Do you ever, when you, as someone who does like you see the talent show and you hear voices, and as a singer and with a voice yourself, do you ever hear young kids these days or just other voices and just go and not in a necessary mean way, but internally just resent them, hate how good their voice is, just go, "Oh my God, how can someone have a voice that good?" And just go, "Oh my God, that's a threat. That is a threat to me."
I think it goes over the whole threat thing, and it's more like, how have you not been discovered yet?
Do you ever give them like backstage behind the scenes, like a hot lesson on like fame and fortune? Because if it was as simple as having a voice, as you would know, there are plenty talented singers, but there are very few pop stars, because it is a whole package, and also too, there is the double-edged sword that comes along with it. Do you prep them and just go, "Well, gather around, my children. You have to be careful because, it's not all fun and game. It's not all red carpets and beautiful dresses. There is a dark side to it, right?"
Well, it depends how you look at it. So I've never been the one to sit down and sort of tell anyone what to do or to school anyone. I'll give advice, but it's up to them how they take it. And when you speak about things outside of, the dream, which is being a singer and everybody knowing your name and being all over the world, there's also a lot that comes with it, and sacrifice, and, endless nights of sleep where you don't really sleep that much. You have to get on another plane, do another show. You can't really go and see your friends or go to a birthday party. You're missing a lot of family functions because obviously you're not there. So it's always about kind of remembering why you love doing what you're doing, because at times, it can get lonely. And, in those moments, you've got to say, well, I love doing this. And now I have fans that also love it. So I have to do it for them.
Hey, now we know The Voice is coming back to TV here in Australia. When are we going to get to see you again? When are you coming back?
I'm definitely going to make sure the show sees, we see the show to the end.
Yep.
And I'm hoping I'll be back very soon, because I'm ready to already get started on season 3. I mean, nothing is promised, but if all works out with the schedule...
but it's the secret. Isn't that the secret? Aren't you supposed to speak things into existence? So she's already signed on for season 3. She's signed on for season 10. I mean, she's moving here.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all locked and loaded. She's going to buy Rebel Wilson's house, because she's selling that at the moment on the harbour.
Manifest, guys. Manifest.
That's what it is. Manifestation. No, in all seriousness, do you manifest anything? I would be curious to know, because 100%. I think you do, yeah?
Yeah. I think it's one of the most powerful tools we all hold. We just tap into it. And, sometimes you might think, this isn't working, or I sound ridiculous, but at least you're doing something positive. You know, I think I'm always vouching for putting positive words into the universe rather than, speaking or thinking bad things of yourself. And
Sure.
it's easier said than done, but with practice, it really does.
Now, someone who's trying to manifest, just wealth and opulence. That's me, just so you know. Do you speak it out loud or do you just internally think it? How does one manifest wealth and opulence and just living in LA? How does that work?
I just internally sometimes,
Okay.
I have.
No one walks
I
in
have
on Rita
moments with
Ora saying,
myself.
I am beautiful, I am divine, I am the queen.
Yeah, no, I mean, but everyone has their own way of doing it. Some people write things down on the mirrors and things like that. There's a lot of different ways you can do it.
Now, speaking of songs and music, where are you at? Where is the new Rita Ora bangers? Because honestly, you are missing from the playlists of the radio station. And there's only so many Let You Love Me, Black Widows that we can play before I'm like, I need some more Rita in my life.
Oh my goodness, don't worry. I've been recording in LA this whole time. It's really nearly done. And I think you guys are going to be very, very pleasantly surprised.
Okay. Oh, I am anxiously waiting. I'm excited to hear what you've been cooking up in the studio.
Thank you. I'm ready to perform some new songs also. Don't worry.
Yeah. I was good because, when these TV shows come along, and they're obviously great to do, and particularly over the last 2 years where shows haven't been able to be played and concerts have been off. But I'm imagining, you do miss the opportunity of going on tour and just 100% devoting all of your time to performing and touring and music, right?
Yeah. I can't wait for that to happen again, which is definitely going to happen once this third album comes out, for sure.
Hopefully before the end of the year, yeah? Oh, because I know, congratulations, new record deal. I know you signed that with BMG.
Yes,
so
yes.
that must be a quick music chat, because we go back music-wise. That must be incredibly liberating to sign a deal where they're all yours, everything you own, right?
Yeah, thank you for mentioning it. I think, yes, first of all, I'm very proud of this new deal because I own all of my own masters, which is a huge thing. If anyone listening doesn't really know what that means, it basically means when you write your own music and you publish it, and usually publishers get percentages because it goes through so many different filters, which is kind of a little bit like you're not getting what you should be, and so when you're on your own masters, it gives you a lot more freedom. It lets you really be a bit more, I guess, you're in control. And I think it's a new way of, I think, thinking. And for up and coming artists, it's nice to see that you're not as dependent as you would used to be, say before streaming happened. And I'm doing this also for all the young artists to see that, wow, I can do this too. There's so many different lanes you can take nowadays. And that's what's great about making music. And you have the internet and you have streaming, and there's a lot more ways of getting out there.
100% totally agree. So I wanted to tip my hat to you and say congratulations on that, because
that means a lot to me.
I do know that would have been a massive moment for you. And also, it's a gutsy moment as well.
Thank you. That your support means everything, because I know we've met when I was just a wee little beginner.
I was a wee little beginner too, lady. I was a wee little beginner too. We've come so far.
I know. I just love talking to you. Thank you.
Well, love to you. See you next week. Congrats on The Voice and congrats on the music, and I look forward to hearing it all in the flesh.
And hopefully I'll see you next week. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Smalls. I appreciate you.
You've been listening to Smallsy's Celebrity Small Talk. Yes! Follow Smallsy on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Or listen live to Smallsy's Surgery, weeknights from 7 on Nova.